Okay, welcome to Pigskin Predictions. I'm Brad. Last week I went 9-7. We had a lot of upsets. Dallas went down, San Francisco went down, Detroit went down, the Rams went down, Baltimore went down, and Philly went down last night. Overall, for 2 weeks, I'm 21-11. So I'm not going to waste a lot of time. Just going to kind of get into the picks here. Thursday night, we have the Pats at the Jets. I'm using the ESPN spread and the ESPN over and under. Now, I'm going to pick a straight up winner. I'm going to pick a winner against the spread, and I'm going to pick the over and under. So here we go. I feel like Rodgers is starting to come into his own now. Not to his own because he's been himself for a long time, but get back into the swing of things, I should say. So I feel like the Jets are starting to come along. The Pats they have a good run game, but I feel like the Jets are going to stuff the run this week, and I'm going to pick the Jets at home straight up to win. They're 6.5-point favorites, but I feel like it's going to be a little closer than that, and I'm going to take the Pats versus the line, and the over and under is 37.5, and I'm taking the over with a final score of 24-19. Next game is the Chargers at the Steelers. Now, the Steelers have a great defense, but they absolutely have no offense. And the Chargers, they haven't been lighting up the scoreboard either. The line is +2 for the Chargers, and I look for them to win the game outright. I really do expect them to beat the Steelers this week, so that's going to be an upset. The over and under is 37.5. I'm taking the under with a final score of 20-17. We got the Texans at the Vikings. Okay, the Vikings had a huge win last week over the Niners. And I'm not sure how healthy Jefferson is this week since he went down. He says he's healthy, but, who knows for sure. The Texans look really solid right now. I'm taking the Texans in this one as well as covering the spread of -2.5. The over and under is 45.5, and I'll take the over with a score of 27-20. Okay, we got the Eagles at the Saints. The Saints are absolutely clicking right now. And they have a home game against Philly, and Philly has no run defense. Bijan put up 96 yards on them on 14 carries at 9.6 yard average last night. A.J. Brown is supposed to be out as well again. I see the Saints coming away with a victory here. The spread is Philly -1. And I'll take the Saints all day to cover that. The over and under is 49.5, and I'll take the over with a score of 35-20. The Broncos at the Bucks. Okay, this one's kind of simple. Bo Nix is horrible. I thought he was going to do pretty good this year, but he's a rookie, so he's having his problems, and he may come through toward the end of the year, but not right now. I don't expect him to do much in this game either. The Bucks will take the win and cover the 6.5 spread. The over and under is 39.5. And considering the Broncos have only scored 1 touchdown so far this season, I'm taking the under with a final of 27-10. We had the Packers at the Titans. I know the Packers are without Love again. I feel like their defense can shut the Titans down. The line is the Packers +3. So I'm taking the Packers outright upset. The over and above is 36.5, and I'm taking the over with a final score of 20-17. Giants at Browns. I'm going with the Browns this week, straight up. Watson is starting to kind of come around a little bit, it seems like, and the Giants look horrible. I'm going with the Giants against the spread, as I expect them to cover the 6.5 points. The over and under is 38.5, and I'm taking the under with a final score of 20-17. The Bears at the Colts. The Bears defense looks pretty good, and Richardson looks pretty bad last week. He did pretty good the week before, but last week he looked pretty bad. I don't expect him to have another bad week. I kind of feel like he's going to come out and have a good week this week. I'm taking the Colts at home straight up and cover the -2 point spread. The over and under is 42.5, and I'm taking the under in this game with a final score of 20-16. Got the Panthers and the Raiders. Now, the Raiders looked good against the Ravens, and the Panthers look horrible against everybody. So Dalton gets the start this week for the Panthers, but I don't expect anything. I expect it's going to be much the same as it has been. The Raiders are going to get the win here and cover the 5.5 spread. They're picked by -5.5. The over and under is 40.5, and I'm taking the over with a final score of 27-17. Dolphins at the Seahawks. Okay, Dolphins are going to have Skylar Thompson starting at quarterback on offense, and the offense will be dialed back. It's not going to be a Tua offense. It's going to be one for Skylar Thompson, which is probably not going to be a big offense. There's not going to be a lot of plays. They're going to keep it slim, trim for him. I expect a close game, though. I think the Dolphins will cover the spread of -5.5, and the over and under is 41.5, and I'm taking the over with a final score of 24-20, and the Seahawks get the straight up win. Okay, we got the Ravens at my Cowboys. My Cowboys looked absolutely horrendous last week. And the Ravens are hungry for a win because they're 0-2 right now. I feel like the Ravens will cover the spread of -1. The over and under is 49.5. I'm taking the over in this game with a score of 27-24. That's what I feel like will happen. But I'm a Cowboys fan, so I'm not going to ever bet against my team. I'm picking the Cowboys straight up to win. But if I was you, I wouldn't, but I will. The Lions at the Cards. The Cardinals look good in their first 2 weeks. They have a great running game, and Murray is absolutely slinging the ball. The Lions are picked by 3, but I see the Cards winning outright. So this is going to be another upset. The over-under is 52.5, and I'm taking the over with a final score of 27-24. The 49ers versus the Rams. This is the game of substitutes. CMC is out, but Mason, he's been holding his own in there. Debo is going to be out as well. And on the Rams side, Puka and Kupp are out. The 49ers will take this game and cover the spread, but I don't see it being a high-scoring game. The over-under is 44.5, and I'm taking the under with a 24-13 score. The Chiefs at the Falcons. So Pacheco's going to be out for the Chiefs, but I don't see that slowing them down. I really don't. The Chiefs they're going to win this game, and they're going to cover the -3.5 spread. The over and under is 46.5, and I'm taking the over with a final score of 31-20. Okay, we have 2 Monday night games this week. The first one is Jags at the Bills. The Jags are without their tight end, Evan Ingram, but and I really don't think it's going to make a difference either way. Although he's a good tight end, and I just don't think it's going to make that big a difference. I'm taking the Bills to win and cover the -5.5 spread. The over and under is 45.5, and I'm taking the over in this one with 31-17 score. And the last Monday night game is Commanders at Bengals. That's going to be a good game. The Bengals showed a little fire against the Chiefs last week, and the Commanders are not good. The Bengals are trying to get their first win. So I look for the Bengals to win this game straight up. Also look for them to cover the spread. The over and under is 48.5, and I'll take the over with a score of 34-17. So that's my picks for this week. Thank you for watching my video. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification button because I'm about to start doing some Dallas Cowboy film studies. So you guys just please watch my videos, like, and subscribe. See ya.